Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
We are at the Riverside Speedway for the 11th race of Season 2 of the SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series. The number 5 of Cackle White Line will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside her is the 03 of Sebastian Torres. We're the starting lineup for today's race. Only the full-time drivers are here today for Riverside. Chris Kyle enters this race with a 5-point lead over Joe Jefferson. Chris Kyle is starting 14th. Joe is starting 21st. This is the second time in series history we are using Riverside. In Season 1, Luke Rainey won that race. That's a name I haven't heard for a while. Yes, Riverside Speedway. This is the short track, of course, in Canada, not the road course that used to be in California. Cackle White Line looking to make history yet again in this series. She currently has 26 wins in her career. If she is able to hang on today, she will tie the record with Truttle for the most wins in league history. She has the most championships at 6, but she is ranked second all-time on the win list. And with Truttle not able to be here in this series, not able to sign up, White Line has already won 2 races and cut it down to just 1 behind. Of course, it's not a giveaway for White Line. Got a whole many more chances to go. Here are the most famous words in all of motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Field is rolling off. There's some really weird camera angles on this track. That's alright. 1 race to go in the season. It's been a fun season. I'd like to end on a high note. And we are racing here at Riverside. Off into turn number 1. Sebastian Torres fighting hard on the outside. Sebastian's looking for his first win in this series. Down the back stretch. He's still fighting hard. Into turn number 3. Into turn number 4. White Line if around the inside. White Line will lead the first lap just barely over Sebastian Torres. Brian Fox into third. And White Line finally clears Sebastian coming off of turn 2 on lap 2. Battle for third. Joshua Rush wants it. Joshua's looking for his first win in this series. Brian Fox looking to rebound. He has had a dismal season. Not really been the driver we've come to know, that driver being a dominant force. Sebastian Torres is hounding White Line. Sebastian has also not really been up to par in what we know that driver has been. He's a former 3-time champion in this league, but maybe age is catching up to Sebastian Torres. The pressure, new drivers. You see Mitchell Collins moving up past Grayson Ace-Vidu. Grayson, who won the biggest race of the season at Montreal, kind of having a career resurgence. You see Brian Fox battling Sebastian Torres for second, but Sebastian is able to maintain. White Line is pulled away to almost a half-second lead. Battle for last. You see Ty Denton is struggling in this race. There you see... Whoa, we got a spin. Simon Oskin just smacked the inside wall. And off the final turn. Cackle White Line will lead him to the caution flag. And we'll take a look and see what happened to Simon Oskin. Here's the cause of caution. Simon Oskin running side by side with Josh Nixie and Cam Nixie. And looks like Cam just runs Oskin out of room. And Cam spins out Oskin. Oskin will go to the inside and smack the inside wall, getting some cosmetic damage, but not a lot. And that's the cause of the caution. Just going 3 wide at Riverside does not really work out that well. Go on board with Cam. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oskin goes for a spin. Nails the inside wall right there. And we got our first caution of the day. Take it back to the restart. And we are back. No one is out of the race. Cacahuat Line is our race leader. Second is Sebastian Torres. Third, Brian Fox. Fourth, Joshua Rush. And fifth is Mitchell Collins. And we're back to racing here at Riverside. Sebastian Torres. We got battle for fourth already. Nope. Joshua Rush is able to pull away. Brian Fox goes wide in turn 3. That's going to allow Joshua Rush to close in. And Sebastian Torres is hounding White Lion. Both drivers looking for a win. Sebastian looking for his first ever in the series. White Lion looking for her third, which would tie her with Joe Jefferson for the most. And more importantly, it would tie her with Truttle for the all-time race record wins. You see battle for position. You see the 3 car, Jason. Why I say Jason 4? Grayson passing Mitchell Collins. But Mitchell Collins not giving up, trying to pass on the inside. You see the 6 car, Leroy Jones, having a good run. He crashed out at Montreal 2 races ago. Trying to have a good run here at Riverside. And it looks like we got a 2-car battle, as the next lap will be the halfway mark. White Line has lit every single lap so far. Sebastian Torres trying to close in, and we are actually about to catch lap traffic. That's how short this track is. The front 3 have broken away just a little bit from the pack. You see Joshua Rush in front of Grayson. You see the 90 car, Marco Tells It, actually having a good run here today at Riverside. Tells It is still trying to make a name for himself here in the SCRL. Not had the greatest of careers, but he's just trying to, show he's got some skill. You see the 89 Ryan Rush right behind them. Didn't have that good of a season in the Wheelam Euro 1 division. Crashed out at Circuit de Spa. It's just not been a good season for Ryan Rush in the 89 team. Back up front, nothing really going on. The lap cars are in turn 2 right now. The leader is in turn 1, so that's how close we are to lapping drivers, as we will have 11 laps to go this time by. Let's see who has the fastest lap. That'll be Cacahuat Line by a little over 50 tenths of a second. I'm about to say 500, so that'd be half a second. As you get a spectator cam. You see the 2 team cars, Cassie Ditt and Ty Ditt. Cassie finished 3rd in the last race, and this race she is struggling. You see Sam Oskin, who spun out to bring the only caution out so far, struggling himself. Laps are winding down. Let's see where. There's Chris Kyle in 19th. Where's Joe? Up right in front of him. Joe is 16th. Remember, Chris came in with a 5-point lead. Joe is going to try and pass Josh. This will be another point for Joe. Remember, the maximum points you can gain in one race is 48. So whoever is more than 48 points behind after this race will be mathematically eliminated as we go to the final race. And whoever is 48 or under will be competing for the championship. I believe all full and part-time drivers will be at that track. I believe. That's not a promise, considering how many spots you can have on that track. And are mostly single file. As you see Silas Nixie trying to pass his brother, Josh Nixie. Silas, of course, won in 2nd career start at Circuit ICAR. Failed to... he didn't really do anything at Barry. He just had a mechanical problem at the start of the race. Never really completed any laps, aside from 3. And we are close to catching lap traffic, as we will have 5 laps to go this time by. If a caution comes out, we will go green, white, checkered. That is something Cacahuat Line does not want to see. You see Sebastian Torres running high, trying to get a run, but that's going to allow Brian Fox to close right in on his back bumper. Brian Fox dives it on into turn 3, almost took out Sebastian Torres. Has got 4 laps to go. This is what Kakalot Whiteline wants to see. The driver is battling behind her so she can pull away. She is that close to lapping Cassie Dent. Be 3 laps to go this time by. She entered this series with 24 career wins. She picked up career win number 25 at Motoplex of Speedway and Event Park. Number 26 was at Edmonton. And in 2 more laps, she will score win career number 27, which will tie her with Truttle. Sebastian Torres has not been able to close in over the final few laps. Half a lap to go. Into turn 3, into turn 4. White flag 1 lap to go for Kakalot Lion. And she will tie Truttle with the all-time race wins, as she might even pass Cassie Dent. Before we get there, nope, she backs off just a little bit. Into turn 3 for the final time. Into turn number 4. She's going to do it. Off the final turn, Kakalot Lion ties the all-time win record. She wins here at Riverside. And history has yet again been made here in the SCRL. Here are your race results. Kakalot Lion scores the win. Her 27th of her career. 2nd, Sebastian Torres. 3rd, Brian Fox. 4th, Joshua Rush. 5th, Grayson Ace-Vidu. 6th, Ryan Rush. 7th, Marco Tells It. 8th, Mitchell Collins. 9th, Eddie Wakumbi. And 10th, Leroy Jones. That's the top 10. You take a look at the rest of your race results. All 27 drivers finished the race on the lead lap, despite what it says on here. And that is it for Riverside. We will take you to victory lane for the 27th time in her career with the number 5 car of Kakalot Lion, if there is one, and we will see what drivers can mathematically be champion for Season 2. Here are the point standings after the 11th race of the season at Riverside with 1 race to go. Chris Kyle has a 3-point lead over Joe Jefferson. 3rd is A.J. Jones, 5 points behind. 4th, Kakalot Lion, 8 points behind. 5th, Cam Nixie, 15 points behind. 6th, Olivia Dick, 19 points behind. 7th, Josh Nixie, 19 points behind as well. 8th is Seven Oskin, 27 points behind. 9th, Grayson Ace-Vidu, 27 points behind. That's going to be 28 points behind. 10th, Sebastian Torres, 31 points behind. 11th is Silas Nixie, 37 points behind. 12th, Leroy Jones, 40 points behind. And in 13th, Cassie Dent is 44 points behind. Cassie is the last driver that can mathematically win the championship because you can only gain 48 points in 1 race. 44 is the least on there. 14th, Brian Fox is 54 points behind, so he has been mathematically eliminated. So from Brian Fox on down, they have been mathematically eliminated from going for the championship. So 15th, Eddie Wakumbi. 16th, Ryan Rush. 17th, Nick Kennedy. 18th, Joshua Rush. 19th, Bafo Sacco. And 20th is Carter Friesian. 21st, Jay Jefferson. 22nd, Sammy Sabry Jr. 23rd, Marco Tells It. 24th, Ty Dent. 25th, Mitchell Collins. 26th, Carter Joey. 27th, Rocco Tyman. 28th, Cole Nixie. 29th, Riley Spurley-Tube. And 30th is Trey Wright. 31st, Logan Buchert. And 32nd, Eli Bright. And last is Aureus. So headed to the final race of the season at Kawartha Speedway. Mathematically, we have 13 drivers that could win the championship. It's going to be a barn burner. And until we see you at Kawartha for the 12th and final race of the season, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.